So I wanted to make a video today about Prop 8, and I know that there are probably 1,000 videos out there about the subject, and people are probably getting tired of hearing about it, but I think there should be 1,000 videos, and there should probably be 1,000 more. Okay, so what really kind of started me off on this whole entire rampage, other than the court hearing, which I'll get to, is I was sitting in class today and I was talking about the possibility of gay marriage in New York. And so I'm talking to this guy who is gay, and I start mentioning Prop 8 and the hearing, and suddenly he's like, I'm tired of hearing about that. It's not like we can do anything. We're in New York. It has nothing to do with us. And I was ready to go off. First of all, it does have something to do with us because we are Americans, and we're homosexual Americans, or part of the and we are part of the GLBTQ community in America. So when one state gets gay rights in any kind of form, then other states should help to support them, because if you help them, then there's more of a precedent so that you can get that. But on top of all that, you're a human being, okay? When you hear about somebody, or a group of people, a minority of people, losing their rights because a majority said so, that should kind of tick you off. No matter what you no matter what kind of minority they are, no matter whether you belong to it or not, the ability of a majority to take away the rights of a minority is positively disgusting. And it really, really annoys me that he can't see that, or that people aren't seeing that part of this. Just the whole overall picture that a group of people can take away the rights of a smaller group of people, and it's really annoying. But anyway, so that's what ticked me off about this. So today I was really interested in finding out if there was any more coverage over the Supreme Court case of Prop 8's validity. So I started doing a bunch of research, and I'm reading all this stuff, and I'm reading, and I see that the Chief Justice, Ronald George, this Ronald George character, this is what he had to say. There have been initiatives that have taken away rights from minorities and majorities, and they have been upheld by the courts. Then he went on to say, isn't that just the system that we have to live with? No! That is not the system we have to live with. It is only the system we have to live with if we continue to go with the status quo. These are people who have the power to make change. And that's what we have to do. You have to be proactive. You can't point out that something is unjust and be a judge, for that matter, and then go along and say, but hey, that's the way it is, we can't change it. Yes, you can! You have the power! So, right now it looks like the California Supreme Court is leaning towards upholding Prop 8. And they said that if they wanted to amend it, if they wanted to change Prop 8, then they could, if there was any opposition, which there is obviously going to be, if they put it to a vote just like Prop 8 had done. However, that's not true, because Prop 8 was a revision to the Constitution, which means that you need 2/3 of legislation or delegates to a constitutional convention, and that the whole voting thing doesn't actually work with it. It makes it a lot harder. However, I don't think that we should give up hope. I think that, they haven't actually made their decision yet, and it's been said that the court will most likely make up their mind within 90 days, and we have time, and I think that if we continue to be in their face and be in the media, and if we continue to make videos, and not just make videos, because we can't just talk, we need to get together, we need to rally, I don't know what we need to do, really. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to doing whatever you hand me to do. I just want to, like, basically make this place more free, more equal. I want to, like, actually not make the American Constitution a joke. I want it to be that, like, all people have rights. That some people aren't marginalized and sent into a box and told that they're different than everyone else. I don't know. I guess I'm just rambling, but please comment the video. I'd be really interested in what you have to say. Thanks.